Welcome to Tales of the Haunted Past, where we uncover the eerie, the forgotten, and the uncanny stories that linger on the edges of history. Tonight, we're diving into the dark folklore of a rural farming village, set in the misty countryside of the 1970s. This is the story of the Shadowed Schoolhouse. Imagine a young teacher, full of idealism and hope, moving to a remote farming village to take on a job in a one-room schoolhouse. She's left the busy city behind, trading it for open fields and wide skies. The locals? They're kind, if a little odd. They don't place much value on schooling, seeing it more as a distraction from what really matters, hard work and the harvest. But she doesn't mind. She's excited for this opportunity, ready to pour herself into her teaching. She believes that despite their reluctance, she can make a difference in the lives of these children. But soon, things start to seem off. On her first day, she notices some of the children have peculiar looks in their eyes, as though they know something she doesn't. She brushes it off. After all, it's her first day, and she figures the kids are probably just sizing up their new teacher. But soon, she notices something stranger. Certain children appear sporadically. Some don't seem to come every day, and when they do, their clothes don't match what they wore the day before. Even more unsettling, they have injuries, burns, cuts, strange markings that seem to change each time she sees them. It's almost as if they're shifting, appearing in different forms each time they enter her classroom. One day, she decides she needs answers. She digs through the town's old records at the library and comes across a story that chills her to her core. Decades ago, a fire raged through this very schoolhouse, trapping and killing the children inside. And according to local legend, their spirits are said to linger, caught between this world and the next, trapped by a ritual that the townsfolk performed long ago. It's a ritual as old as the village itself, passed down from generation to generation. An ancient belief that to secure a good harvest, a sacrifice must be made. This fire the children lost, all to appease the land, to ensure it would continue to provide for the village. At this point, the young teacher is horrified. These children she thought she was teaching, guiding toward a brighter future. They're not children at all. They're ghosts, each one still bearing the marks of their tragic deaths. And the worst part? She realizes that she might be next. She decides to break the cycle, to free these souls from their endless torment. She gathers her courage and, on a misty autumn evening, she returns to the schoolhouse. With trembling hands, she lights a match, determined to destroy the very building that holds their spirits captive. As the flames rise, she feels a force trying to keep her there, as if the school itself has a grip on her, as if it wants her to join those who were lost. But she fights it. She barely escapes the flames, and as she stumbles out into the night, she hears what sounds like the faint laughter of children, finally freed. She returns to the village, shaken but alive. The schoolhouse, nothing but ashes, and the villagers, well, they know what she's done. The curse that secured their prosperity has been broken, and they'll have to face the consequences of their dark tradition. But as for her, our young teacher can only wonder if the peace she brought to those trapped souls was worth the price. After all, when she first arrived, she thought she was coming to educate children in need. She never realized they were the ones who had called her there for one last lesson. Thanks for joining me tonight on Tales of the Haunted Past. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe for more tales that uncover the shadows of history. And remember, some spirits are never truly at rest, and some buildings are more than just bricks and wood. Until next time, stay curious and beware the shadows.